Forgot my coffee. Welcome to Coffee and Crochet with Sway. I'm Sway. This is Dozer. How are we today? I'm still trying to wake up. So, this is our very first, welcome to our very first Coffee with Sway. So, hi, Dozer. How are you today? Oh, no. The volume came on, didn't it? That's funny. Hi, Becky. Good morning. What time is it where you're at? So it's 10 o'clock here. I got up about an hour ago, made my coffee, got the dogs settled in a little bit, got my music going. So it's going to be a good day. So I have a couple things I have to go through here and just figure out kind of where I'm at with. Um, so I figured I'd do that with you. That's what I do in the mornings is I kind of go through what I'm working on and figure out like what's what. Do I need to run to the yarn store? Do I need to just place an order? Like I'm just trying to figure out like where I'm at with everything. So, oh, you're 2 hours ahead. Okay. Well, good afternoon to you then. I'm sorry. I was gonna put 9 and I was like, I have a feeling I might be able to sleep till then. So I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. That'll probably be the last time I ever sleep till 9 because uh, the time change happens tonight. It's today's Saturday, so tonight. So the time change happens tonight, and so we go back, we set our clocks back. So I don't really usually sleep past 9. So I'm thinking, okay, great. Now I won't be able to sleep past 8 because my body will think it's 9. Does your body do that? Oh man, I'll tell you, my body has gotten very weird as I've gotten older. Goodness gracious. Oh, like the other night, my husband was doing the VR, the virtual reality Oculus, and he got pushed off a plank, and he went stiff as a board and just went forward in real life. Oh my god! And I laughed so hard I had to run to the bathroom to go pee. Like, really, really, old lady? It is what it is. I'm a granny. It doesn't matter. It's just, uh but it's part of getting older and I realize that. It's just like, oh my god, but everything has to change. Like everything. So, oh, Dozy. I love you. You're a good boy. Yes. So they have him and Dora have matching sweatshirts. So they're wearing their sweatshirts today. So she hasn't gotten hers on yet. So this is her sweatshirt. And it has a little green mesh hood. So, yeah, it's a little chilly in here in the mornings, huh? Yeah, we turn it down pretty low so it doesn't keep clicking on during the night. Because nobody's in here, so. And then in the mornings when I come in to make my coffee, I just click it back on, and it takes a little bit. So it's a little chilly, huh? Mm. Usually I have my slippers on, but I forgot to do them. I forgot to do start the wash yesterday, so I have to do laundry today. I have not started that yet, just because I don't want it in the background. You can hear it. So, what are you doing? Backing up to sit on my leg. He was like backing up, and I'm like, what are you doing? I look, oh, he's sitting on my leg. Yeah, he's funny. Aw, love you, buddy. Yeah, Anyways, let's see. I just have projects and stuff everywhere. I'm like trying to keep track of what I'm doing, but at the same time, like I'm trying to do other projects. It's like, oh. Anyways, my ring light broke yesterday when I was going live, remember? So, we did not run to the store last night just because, by the time we got dinner done, the store was closed. Like, yeah, it just wasn't gonna happen. So I kind of, this is my very first ring light ever that I'm using. This is hooked up to my computer because for some reason it only works hooked up to my computer now. Like you can't plug it into the wall. You can't do any of that. Just plug it into the computer and it works. But it's across the room from me, so that's why I have a different, well, semi-different background. You're actually looking at me this way instead of this way. So, so this is the wall, still the wall that I sit by. You see it, a different angle. So, but yeah. So thank goodness for this. Thank goodness I kept this first ring light. The light itself still worked. It just would kind of flicker once in a while, and I'm like, well, I can live with that if as long as it's for just a little bit or whatever. And I'm just gonna keep it for backup. And I'm so glad I did because when you plug it into a computer, it does not flicker. Um, and it is very bright. Like this one used to be. This one, so this is the ring light that broke, and that is where it broke. So yeah, so I do have this on like for like a side thing, but I'll show you. So yeah, there it just snapped right off the tripod, and it doesn't even, like, the whole bottom is still hooked onto the tripod. I was like, wow, it felt, I was like leaning forward and I must have brushed it with my hair and it just toppled, and I'm like, it toppled on top of my bun, and I was just like, what is happening? And I take off my bun, I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, that was interesting. But anyways, so I just have it for kind of a light for more myself over here, so that I can see my table. So I have a table that sits right next to me, and it's got, well, right now it's got my jar of pens because I was using them, but normally those are up. And it's got my yarn, it's got a pen, it's got a stitch marker, and my measuring tape. I'm not very far away from my crochet stuff, so um got two little squares that I've crocheted. These are the gonna be the granny squares for the granny square gloves that I'm trying to create. I'm trying to do it in the autumn vibes cardigan colors. So I hope I can do it. And then it's just got the yarn sitting here that I need, to do those gloves. So, and then I do have my little cute, whoa, little cute mushroom top, excuse me, that holds all my needles. So, see all my needles? Probably see all the dust on it too. Anyways, I love these. I make these, and they have kind of a harder bottom so that they sit, and the needles won't poke through, so it stops them. It stops them right there. So yeah, I love the mushroom pin cushion. I just don't know how to take pictures of it yet, so I'm gonna try and figure that out this weekend. I'm gonna try and take some pictures of some new stuff. So yeah, I have push pins and stuff. I think I'll just put a lot of push pins along with my needles and like try to take kind of a side picture of it because I don't know, like it's a very hard thing to take pictures of. You wouldn't think it was, but getting the right angle for all the pins and all the needles in it, it's like I'm not a photographer. Dang it, I'm a crocheter. Oh, anyways, so that's yeah. I'm just kind of trying to figure out. I've got a bunch of stuff that I'm going through, trying to figure out what I have finished that needs to be photographed and put up for sale. I'm trying to just put everything out on my store because I'm really hoping that for the Christmas season, which is now, it's starting now, um, I'll have plenty of stuff for people to, buy for gifts and things like that. And then I don't have to crochet so much on demand for items so I can like be creating new stuff for, to come out after Christmas and things like that. But yeah, it like so many you wouldn't think about certain things taking, having pictures taken and at the right angles and stuff, but yeah, it's tricky. It's very tricky. So but I'll get it figured out for sure. It's just trying to get the patience more or less to actually sit and do it. Like I said, I'm a crocheter, not a photographer. So this part of it, like getting things prepped and ready for a picture and then blah 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 blah, that's not me. That is not my liking whatsoever. That's my least favorite thing to do with my business, for my business. So I love even creating like videos and stuff. I love doing that. Love it, love it, love it. I've learned a lot of things. I've done a lot of things, probably a very long way, but I I love creating and I do it the best to my ability. Every video that I put out there, I have actually gone in and made. Um, I do use templates and then I save it and then I use another template on top of a template. I do all of that and then I add the wording and the text and all that. But anyways, so I do put a lot of time into each of my videos. So like when they really flop, when they're only shown to like a few people, like that really freaking irks me because, I put a lot of time and effort into that. So, um, oh, thank you, Becky. I appreciate it. But yeah, so anyways, okay. Back to what I'm doing here. So this is all for my gloves that I have to do today. Um, Make sure you like and subscribe, and you can share me out and let people know that I'm here. And I'm gonna try and start being more consistent on my lives here. Um, so yesterday I was live here, and I was live over on TikTok. Um, swayswag crochet over there. Um, and I just I got 3 violations for literally picking up my stuff and showing it that I was making yesterday, which is the hat. That's what I was going to show you. I wanted to show you the hat. Let's see. Okay. So I have not completed it because I don't know what happened to my buttons. All of a sudden, like they've been sitting right here, and all of a sudden I go to get one and they're not there, and I'm like, what did I do with them? Anyways, I will run across those today and I will get this finished. But here's that hat that we made last night. Whoops, here we go. Um, and I am putting this bright red pom-pom on it. A faux fur pom-pom. What do you think? Christmassy, huh? Welcome, welcome everyone. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and then we have a live chat down here. Go ahead and chat it up with us. Good morning, everyone. Let's see. So I'm gonna do the red pom-pom on it for Christmas, and then I did get some patches, and I want to make, where is it? Oh, well, so I'm gonna be putting a patch on this hat. Where's my patches? Here they are. I knew I put them around me somewhere. You like the red? Oh, good. Okay. So I got a few patches, and I figure what I'll do is put, ooh, there we go. Right there. That's the patch. A cake. It matches. Oh my gosh, that matches so good. It's blue and pink, just like the hat. Okay. So, let's see. Hold on. There we go. I'm like, hello. Why won't it come out? All right. Oh, yeah. So, this is the first patch I've ever done on a hat. So it's gonna go something, well, something like that. There we go. What do you think? Think that'll be cute? Or no? Is it too much? I don't know how I feel about that. But it matches perfectly. Very cute. Yeah? Okay. Alright. Well, I guess I'll... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the iron on, but I'm going to do it with my steam, so it gets it warm, but not like... Or it gets it hot, but not, not melting the acrylic, you know. We don't want to melt the acrylic. That's the whole thing. And then I'm going to take some, I'm going to stitch around it. I'm going to take some needle and thread and stitch around. And hopefully I can make it happen. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It's like, wow, that's like, yeah, the blue and pink really, and then even the purple around the actual cake. There's little purple splotches because of the blue and pink mixing together. So in the hat, I mean, I know it's not, it's kind of hard to pick up the hues and stuff on, you know, on camera, but it's there. Like in person, you can see it. And this one, I also need a pom pom for. I just don't know. I don't even have a clue what color I would do. Well, I think, ooh, I wonder if purple. Hold on. Where's my purple? Here it is. So I just got some faux fur to make some purple, a purple thing. Oh. Okay, just imagine this as the pom-pom right here. Hold on. Okay. What do you think? No? Yes? No? No, it's not. So, all you do for a pom-pom, like with the faux fur, it's not hard. You literally lay it out, and like I would just cut it right down the middle. So you lay it out on your lap. So this side is kind of has like a material, and then the other side is the fur. So you just cut. I would just cut it. I'm just gonna cut it in half, and then square it off so that it's a perfect square, right? So I'll have like a strip to use on something later or whatever. But anyways, So square. You take your needle and some thread, and you just weave in and out around the square, and then you start to pull it. When you get it all the way around it, you start to pull it, kind of like when you're closing up a hat, and you start stuffing it with your filler, whatever you use. I use both polyfill and I use scraps. So I'll fill it with my filler, and then you just pull it tight, and then now these kind are not removable unless you put an elastic in it, which I totally could. Um, I could stitch and put an elastic in there when I'm pulling it, and then I could also stitch it, afterwards. That's a lot of work for a hat. You know what I mean? But I mean, it. You can do it. This hat, I don't think I would do that. I would just make it so it doesn't come off, because it does have the patch as well. So they're gonna have to hand wash that, or like kind of soak it in some water, wring it out, and then lay it out to dry or whatever. So, oh, thanks. Thank you, thank you. So, anyways, yeah, I've got that. If we want to do the purple, which I think would be kind of cute actually, because it's got the patch has the pink and blue in it, and then it's got the purple around. So, I mean, I could also do a white pom pom with some colors coming out of it, or I don't know. I'll have to kind of hold my different pom poms up and look, and I'll show you. I've got all kinds of pom poms. I've got more too. I just gotta figure out. Woo! Quiet. It's me. So these are my pom pom containers. um, and then I've got another one up over there that is holding my tie-dyed pom poms. Anyways, I'm gonna put this down here. Dora, be quiet. And I just crocheted a little thing to go around the top, and then it has a little thingy on it, if you can see that. So it's just a little cookie jar I got from the dollar store. Anyways, so I've got all different colors. Different, let's see. Dora! I can't think when you're barking. Stop it. Okay. Anyways. So, we have faux fur. We have, and we have like a velvety. So this is what that purple is. This is that. Or we have like the crazy fur. And this you use a hair dryer, and you just put a hair dryer on it, and it fluffs it up. So in case anybody didn't know that about these, you can just use a hair dryer on them. Just kind of fluff them up, and they're good to go again. These already have elastic in them, so these are really nice. I get these, ow, from Amazon. Ouch. Anyways, that's my pom poms. I get all kinds of pom poms from Amazon. You didn't know that? Oh, well, you learned something new today then, right? So, hot pink. I have kind of a peach color. I mean, I swear I have like every color except purple. I did not have any purple. Light pink. So what I did for my purple hat, for this hat, I literally took one of these, and I took a purple Sharpie, permanent Sharpie, and I just kind of went over it, and I dyed it purple. So, yeah. Yeah, improvise when you don't have it. So, green. There's green. I love that green. It's pretty. And then I even have the browns down in the bottom. I have that one. Tan and brown. all brown. And like I said, these all fluff up with a little hair dryer, blowing of the hair dryer. Here's my dark gray with some black tips. So yeah, like I have all the colors except purple. So that's why I went and bought this faux fur so I could at least make two of them and have two. So I'm gonna put that in there with that, and then I was like, where did I put that other thing? Then this just has more of the, I think the velvety ones. Yeah, I put a plastic bag over it because I didn't want them to get all dusty sitting up on my shelf. So this is all the velvety ones that I have. See, I even have like mustard color, like a gold mustard color, but no purple. I'm like, that is so crazy. Yep. See, I have, whoa, I have like three different. Whoa, they're so like velvety. They're slipping out of my hands. So I have three different blues. I've got, let's see, what's this one? I've got this and that. That's pretty cool. You can see one with white and the other without. Isn't that awesome? Oh, gray and green again. Hot pink, white. Yeah, so this is all my extras because I already have all the colors in the cookie jar one. So, but yeah, that's this is my extras, and then I have, I'll get up and show you. I have tie-dye ones. They're not as tie-dye as they claimed to be, and so I'm a little upset by that, but I'll keep ordering tie-dyed ones and hopefully find the right ones someday. Because these are definitely not going to be my signature ones, but I am going to color, put some extra colors on them. The Sharpies actually work because you're not supposed to wash them, so the Sharpies will stay. Let me grab this jar over here. All right. So I have this jar, just a bunch of colors. And so, like I said, these are not like advertised as more tie-dye than white, but they're not. Like, even if I blow it out, where's the elastic? There it is. Put a crochet hook in there. There we go. So even if I was to blow this out, the color just is not as advertised. So, but yeah. So I might, some of them, yeah, you can use them on so many things. Yeah, permanent ink is awesome. Unless it's on gets on something that it's not supposed to, like the wall. Oh God, my kids decided they were going. We lived when me and my ex-husband first started out in we moved from Boise to over to Idaho Falls, and we were kids, man. Oh God, we'd been married for a year. So I was like 19, 20. No, Ryan was just born. I was 21 when we moved here. So I was 21 and he was like 26, 27. He was 24 when we got married and I was 18. 6 years. So anyways, whatever that is. But we were young. We were babies. We didn't know shit. Anyways, but we were just young starting out, and my kids decided we lived in a little upstairs 2-bedroom apartment, and my kids decided they were all going to write all over the walls with Sharpies and pencils and um, crayons. Oh my god. I just remember like being in tears going, I don't know. I want my mom. I don't know how to do this. I don't want to do this. I remember that. Oh god, I thought I was going to have a freaking meltdown over that. Oh, that was hilarious. I want my mommy. Yeah, at that time my mom lived over in Boise and we had just oh no, see that just broke. Oh, well, that'll have to be for a keychain. Yeah, that one broke. That's all right. I'll leave that one out. I'll use that on a keychain or something. It's always good to, trim out. But anyways, they all have like different colors throughout. It just depends on like what colors dominant, we you want stood out or whatever. But it definitely was not like it advertised a lot more color than that. So I would just, yeah, not real impressed with them. Um, but I mean, they're still cute, and I can definitely add some colors. Um, but yeah, so they got the pencil box. We had a pencil box full of like Sharpie markers, crayons, colored pencils. Anyways, it was all mixed in this box, and they had gotten a hold of them, and it was supposed to be nap time, so they were all supposed to be laying in there sleeping, and they were over there in there freaking coloring on the gosh dang walls while I was probably cleaning the freaking house because that's what I did all day every day. Cleaned, picked up after kids, did laundry, um, cooked, freaking cleaned some more, changed diapers. Oh shit. I remember sitting there with a toothbrush because I read somewhere that you could use that was before the internet, before you could just jump on your phones and how do you get shit off your walls, right? Yeah, no. I used toothpaste and a toothbrush and a scrubbing brush, and I sat there and freaking did this entire gosh dang wall with toothpaste. I remember running to the dollar store and buying another tube of toothpaste. It worked though. Oh, I need something on my lips. Sorry, my lips are so dry. God, it's so nice to be over here and not be like getting censored for picking up a tube of lip gloss and doing this. They are ridiculous. Yesterday, I literally held up that hat and I got 2 violations um for showing off my brand without advertising with them. That's the whole thing. They're trying to get me to pay them money, and I will not. They're supposed to be paying me. They're supposed to be helping me. I'm the one that's doing the work here. Well, kids, I have 4 now. Adults, yeah, I have 3. I have 3. So I I had 3 personally, and then I have 3 in loves, and I have 6 bonus kids. So, oh my gosh, I'll tell you that there was some doozies. Yeah, they really knew how to make a mess or how to do something up, f something up. Um, and they still do. Like it's crazy. Like I almost lost my oldest son over the summer. He was drinking and partying and carrying on so hard for a whole week up camping that he ended up ripping his esophagus open. He was losing so much blood. It was going into his stomach, and then he would puke it up because your body is trying to get rid of that, right? So and he was puking everywhere. He couldn't stop puking. And so they had to life flight him from the mountains down to Boise. And man, that was scary. Sorry, excuse my language. That was freaking scary. I thought I was gonna lose my son. And then 2 days later, my mom almost passed. So yeah, that was a bad week. That was a really bad week. But yeah, so that happened. July 7th is when they life flighted him. So, oh, I'm so glad he survived too. I'll tell you, that was a scary, scary moment for me. Um, and so yeah, it just and my mom was so out of it at that time she doesn't even remember that happening. And and then she almost passed away 2 days after that whole thing happened. So on the 9th. God dang, I'll tell you, my nightmare like came to a head at that time that week. Um, but I'm so glad that everything is better. But it just like I'm telling you, like, and things are starting to build like that around me right now. Like yesterday with that ring light breaking, I was just like, oh boy, I'm being tested. What is happening here? Like it's just one thing after another. So my son totaled his company truck last week, and walked away without a scratch, without a ticket, without a fine, without. I mean, he got a ticket for. He got a traffic ticket for improper lane change. The cop was like, he thought it was he thought it was hilarious, and I don't think that's funny, but I mean, it scared my son. He fell asleep at the wheel and woke up in a person's front yard. Um, so thank God he didn't hurt anybody or didn't get hurt. Then the next day, my daughter was riding her son's four wheeler and rolled that. Thank God she didn't get hurt. She walked away from it and thought and laughed about it. Thought it was funny. Then what else? My husband's uncle passed away the next morning. Um, uh, yeah, it's just it's gone like that, and then some things, personal things have happened that I can't discuss here. It's just like, and then my ring light yesterday, and it's just one thing after another after. I'm just kind of over it. I'm like, okay, all right, I'm taking it. I'm still smiling. you know. Woo! But just being tested. That's all it is, right? Just being tested. Okay. Anyways, okay, so I haven't done much crocheting. I'm so sorry. I've been talking and showing things and figuring out like what's what. Um, I need to make um, I need to make a hot pink hat, but I'm not sure what if I want to do like hot pink and cream color, hot pink and white. Um, Hot pink and black. I mean, I could do hot pink and black too. I just don't know like what kind of hat I want to do. Do I want to do this kind? Do I want to do a beanie? I don't want to do a beanie because I already have a beanie. I already have a hot pink beanie. Never mind. My hot pink beanie, it's my basic beanie, but I need a name for my basic beanies because basic beanie sounds awful. You love chatting. Oh, good. Me too. Um, would you believe that when I was in my 20s, I did not know how to, nor did I care to learn how to chat, how to small talk. I had no idea how to small talk. Like in my 20s, I could not have done this. Mm-mm. I mean, I really had to learn a couple years ago when I started going live. I had to learn how to basically say what going through my mind. I had to get it to come out of my mouth. Because when I first started going live, like I didn't know what to say. So I just sat there, like all these things were going through my head, but it just wasn't like, so I had to learn how to get things from my head out of my mouth in a nice way. Uh, um, you'd be surprised at what I've learned how to filter of myself. Like, yeah. It looks like my light is kind of making a bad glare on those things. Dang it. I was hoping that that would like look really cute behind me. Note to self, do not use white in the background. Either have not found my voice. How to say no to. Yeah. I found my voice. I started finding my voice the moment I walked out of the house with my 3 children, no job, except my Mary Kay business, and walked out of a 14-year marriage. So I think I was 33. I'd been with him since I was 18. That was scary. But I started finding my voice because I needed to. I knew that there was more to life than this, and we were awful to each other. And I knew that that's not the relationship I wanted to have, is to be awful to somebody. And he still brings out the worst in me. Like, I don't, it takes like 2 seconds. All he has to do is say something, and I'm like, ah, And I'm like, holy crap, that's just not me, I mean, my husband and I now, like, we've been together for 12 years, and we've been married for 12 years, and we have had like a handful of fights, maybe 5 or 6 fights in 12 years. That's crazy. That's incredible. Because we're both so headstrong. Me and Bubba both are just headstrong. Headstrong people, and but yet we don't try to push each other's buttons. Lately, I've been a little bit cranky. He's been a little cranky. We've gotten on each other's cranky sides. Um, but like it's a bicker, whatever, and then it's over, and grumble, grumble, and then it's over. We don't take it to heart. We know that we're both going through a lot of crap, and so we treat each other with grace and dignity and um, respect, because we both understand that we're both human, and we say stupid shit and we do stupid shit, and we're not perfect, and shit happens. I mean, that's the best word ever, because shit is so diverse. um Honestly, though, like, I love my relationship with Bubba because, like, he is my best friend, and we can go have fun together, and we laugh together, and we be silly together. We can be serious. We can kind of, we can talk about anything. Like, it's night and day different from my ex. And, walking out that door, I found my voice. I started finding who I am. I started realizing this is not the life for me. This is not what I want. I know there's more than this. So, anyways, um, so that's what I did. I started finding my voice when I was 33. But having cancer at 30 kind of makes you open your eyes and go, "Holy crap! I want better than this, and my kids deserve to have better than this, and my kids deserve to see mom have better than this and be treated better than this." So, yep, that's what happened. That's what I did, and so I just, and it was messed up because like 10 years later, I went to my ex Danny to ask him what hospital I had my first surgery at for my to get rid of my cancer. And you know what his response was? This was 10 years after this happened. his response was, "You had cancer?" And I'm like, "Yeah." When I remember when I had to have my hysterectomy and then the 4 follow-up emergency surgeries to save my life, and he's like, "You had a hysterectomy?" Like, how degrading. Like, mm, yeah, so right then and there I was like, "Okay. It is impossible to be friends with this man. I have tried over and over and over, and he just continues to degrade and belittle and be cruel." And it's like, nope, you know, nope. Like, wow, that's, yeah, 14 years and 3 children I've given to this man for that. So, oh my gosh, really, Fly? Really? Um, so, anyways, yeah, I just was like, okay. Yeah, I'm done. I'm over that. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Daddy just came in. Yeah, not okay. So I'm really, I mean, that just made me, even happier that I left when I did and found my voice when I did. So, yeah. Anyways, yeah, the more I see this together, the more I just absolutely love it. I love it, love it, love it. And what I was thinking too is I can do, if I wanted to, I could do a Christmas tree, just a kind of Christmas tree shape on it, but I don't know. We'll see. Hello, babe.
Hi.
How are you?
Hurting.
Oh, I am doing live coffee with Sway. Basically, I keep forgetting about my coffee. Hi, hi. I'm Sway. Let me grab my coffee.
Mouse woke me up.
Hmm?
Mouse woke me up.
Mouse did? Why?
She licking me and kissing on me and
Aww.
wanting me to
We have
love
a
on her.
kitty named Mouse. We're not talking about an actual mouse.
She just wanted me to love on her. Next thing I know, she laid on my chest.
Aww, how sweet.
And then she let me hold her for about 20 minutes.
Our cats are a little uh feral, and so when they come and actually love on us, we're just like, oh. So, oh, that's so cute.
There's only a couple cats that are not that feral.
Yeah, we only have a couple cats that are more domesticated than feral. The rest of our cats are all like they're all supposed to be barn cats, like getting the mice and all that, which they all do.
Oh, God.
Every last one of them. We don't have anything that creeps or crawls around us.
Not anymore.
Um, but some of them have kind of domesticated themselves more or less and more hang out inside than out, and Molly's one of them. Molly's the mom. We almost lost Molly after the second batch of kittens because she had just barely had the first batch 4 months earlier. So, like, her body went through a lot. So she started coming in just to try and make herself better. Which she did. She rested up, she ate, she drank, she got herself back to health. She did really good. But now she's domesticated and used to being in the house, so she's basically in here all the time with me and spends the night in here and then goes out first thing in the morning when I come in. So, she's crazy. Um but yeah, and then the other 9 cats are all outside cats. There are a couple more that have kind of domesticated themselves and they come in more than they stay out. Heathcliff is one of them, which is our little orange man.
Lucky orange.
And Emmy is the dad, and he's kind of both, but he's a roughneck. Oh my God, Emmy! I cannot believe he's probably on his 8th or 9th life at this time. Like, he doesn't have much lives left. Like, this cat is nuts. For like the first couple years of his life, he went looking for fights and got his ass beat a couple times, and he'd come home with his tail between his legs, basically going, "Mama, I'm hurt." And boy, was he hurt. Oh my God, he almost lost his paw one time. Um, he's got so many scars up on his head from lacerations and stuff that like it's gross to like pet him on his head. And so he likes it right here, so that's what I do. I hate touching his head because it's so gross feeling. Just scars, healing up and being weird and popping out and yeah. Anyways, so yeah, it's just been so we have 10 cats, but they all have their own personalities. But when one of our feral cats like wakes us up to cuddle and love on us, like we're just like, oh my gosh. And Mouse is definitely one of our more feral cats. So she looks a lot like Molly, only instead of the gray, it's caramel colored. So she's caramel tabby, and Molly is gray tabby. So, but yeah, it's pretty cute. So her name is actually MJ for Molly Jr. And we started calling her Mouse because when she was a baby, she looked like a little mouse. She had these huge big ears. Hi, honey. These huge big ears and this little tiny body, and she would sit all kind of hunched over like a mouse. She's so cute. Anyway, so we started calling her Mouse, and it just kind of stuck. And so she knows them. She knows her name by both MJ and Mouse. So yeah, pretty cute. We have a couple names for most of our cats, actually. I think all of our cats have at least two names. Because we have Georgie Bagheera too, and we have Tommy Boy. Um, we have Priscilla Weenie. It's Priscilla Halloweeny is what her name is, but we call her Scylla Weenie. Um, who else do we have? I guess Huntress is the only one that doesn't have, or I call her Huntress or Beautiful. I say Beautiful a lot to her, but yeah. So Huntress or Beautiful. Um, hmm, I don't know. I think all of my cats have have two names now that I think about it. Heathcliff. Um, and Heathcliff also goes by Orange Man. So Heathcliff, Orange Man. Um, now that I think about it, yeah, Kara I think is the only one. Caramel or we call her Kara, but she knows her name Kara or Caramel. My cat came from animal shelter, just kept names she had. Oh, okay. Yeah, so Molly came from somebody wanting to abandon her at a farm, and we were told that she was fixed. She was not fixed. Emmy, I bought for $20 from like a little neighbor family, not family, but like a little family that had some kittens and didn't know what to do with them. So I bought one from her, $20, and that's where Emmy came from. And we thought Emmy was a female until all of a sudden 12 weeks into it, boom, there's no, she is a he. Oh, okay. Dang. So it went from Emmy May was her name to Emmy Dre. And we just kept Emmy because like that's what he knew. So um yeah. That was kind of funny. Didn't even didn't even think about it, you know what I mean? Like it all black. I mean, all black. He didn't have a stitch of another color on him. Not a stitch of white, nothing. All black cat. It's hard to kind of see down there. Yeah. And they did not get along at first. Molly and him. Oh my gosh. They did not get along. But they figured it out. So, those are too funny. You're just happy and content, huh? I'm just happy and content. anyways, well, I have about 5 minutes left. I think today. Are you dead? I think today I'm going to. There's two hat colors that I need to make like this. One is a gold color, and then the other is a hot pink. And so I think that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit and make the gold and the hot pink, and then I will do all of the buttons and all of the tops. So one for sure, the hot pink for sure is going to have a. Excuse you, can I need to show. Okay, it's gonna have one of my tie-dyed, one of my tie-dyed pom poms on it that I showed in the jar. And then the gold one, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna hold up a couple different ones and see which one I like the best. But I'm thinking probably like a brown or tan. The tan and brown is what I'm kind of leaning towards for that one. Um, anyways, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get a variety of colors made. That way I can just, yeah, that way I can just put it. I'm putting them up for sale. Ski hats, um, sway ski hats or whatever. And so I want a variety of colors, just for people to choose from. And and that way, if they're buying, basically in bulk for like everybody in the family or something, there's enough to, different ones to choose. Does that make sense? Yeah. So yeah, gift idea. Yeah. So anyways, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get a variety so people have enough to choose from and all that. And I'm getting ready to launch them, so like I'm like, okay, I got to get them made, right? So that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit and make I almost said make pom-poms. Sit and make these hats. It only takes me about an hour and a half per hat. But here's the gold. So it's actually called saffron. So saffron is going to be made into a ski cap. So, and then my hot pink. And I don't know what I was making with this, so I'm just gonna frog this and make, yeah, it's very hot pink. Um, just gonna frog this and make this into another ski cap, and then do my most colorful one, up on top. So not this one. This one is the broken one. Anyways, but yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sit here and do that, and then I wonder. Oh, that's cute. Anyways, I do have like different patches and stuff that I can put on these. Um, that one's cute. I could put that on the gold one if I wanted to. It'd look really cute because of the cone. And then I do have these as well. I love that heart. But that heart's going to go on something really, really fun. I just don't know what yet. I haven't made it yet. But something really fun. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can get notified every time I go live or show some of my new work. Or what's available in the shop. And if you watch my videos, give me a like, and then just shoot me a little comment on the video and let me know that you watched it. And I thank you so much for all your support, you guys. And this is only my I think this is like maybe my fourth or fifth live over here on YouTube, and I'm loving it. Um, this is so nice, and I've met some wonderful people. Becky, you're wonderful. Thank you for being here. And I'm almost finished with my coffee, so I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. and make somebody smile today. Peace, love, and crochet to you. Bye.